Wow, it was. I thought for the most part there, that was a well-played basketball game by both sides. It just seemed for us that you can't get behind on Northern Iowa. They're too patient of a team. They're too disciplined. And I think the key to this game was the offensive rebounding, the 50-50 basketballs that we didn't come up with one 50-50 ball. The offensive rebounds led to open three-point shots or dagger free throws that really just put us on that slippery slope, and we could never just get our footing.
Questions then?
Coach, the offensive rebounds you mentioned, and then also the turnovers, those are extra possessions for us. How big is that when you give them that many possessions?
Yeah, well, you're going to be limited. Limited possessions, they're huge. Some of those, we just got sped up a little bit. But you're right, you can't turn the basketball over. You're going to be limited possessions. And they did a nice job. They really did a nice job of making us take tougher shots. And I don't know if they forced one shot tonight, Northern Iowa. We forced a couple. And that shows up in turnovers too, because we're trying to take the ball in the spaces where it's a little more congested. But I thought we had a run there in the second half, but we showed our toughness and our discipline to really pound it inside. But again, on the other end, a couple 50-50 plays, a couple offensive rebounds, and our turnover too just really kept us on the other side of really making it a good push.
Rob, there's quite a contrast. The first half you were 2 of 12 from 3 and no points in the paint. Obviously that was the second half of the play tonight. Were you stalling for too many threes in the first half, do you think? Or?
Well, I thought, a few too many. And you're absolutely right. You hit the nail on the head that we got away from touching the post. And once we got back to that, we seemed to settle down. Tough environment to play. You're playing a team ranked in the top 4 in the RPI, and they've proven that. They're very good, and they're very disciplined. And when you come into this place, you cannot turn it over. And you got to come up with 50-50 plays, and we didn't do those. We didn't do those things today.
Kaylon, coming in here, you guys were allowing just like 20% or something from 3, and then United goes off and hits 40-some%. Like I said, do you think they were hitting tough shots, or what was going on there?
I mean, they're a great team. They move the ball well. They make the extra pass. And coming into this game, we knew they could shoot it really good. Top 10, I think, in three-pointers made or three-point percentage. And so it was, one of us had to get it tonight. And they made some wide-open shots that weren't really contested. Cook did a great job being patient. He knocked down a lot. Moran and Sonnen, they took what we gave them and they made them tonight.
I also thought you guys had some open shots too, but they just kind of falling tonight.
Yeah, I mean, some games are falling and some games are not. We might have taken a few too many of them in the first half, but I thought most of them in the second half were off kickouts, driving penetration shots. Just one of those nights where you can't get them to fall.
A little extra adrenaline for you playing so close to home?
Oh yeah, I mean, it was a fun environment to come into. Disappointed not getting a win, but a lot of family support my senior year. Last time I'll be playing here, so I mean, it was enjoyable. Besides the loss, we just got to move on to the next game.